Hey, welcome back. Just a quarter before the hour of 1 Eastern here in New York. And we'll come to you live, as we always do, from Midtown Manhattan, Newsmax Studios. And we're at the Question Tequila Studio right now. And as we do every day, not only do we talk about Republican and Democrat, not only do we talk about the purple people, we talk about the stock market, but every day we bring you the guests that know where the rubber meets the road when it comes to cryptocurrency and capital markets. And joining us again today for the second time, Jeff Neighbors is with us. He's the CEO of Neighbors Group, and he's the managing partner of crypto hedge fund Coin Capital, also the producer of the series The Evolution of Money. Hey, Jeff, joining us by Skype. How are you today, buddy? Thanks for coming back with us.
Hey, my pleasure. How are you guys doing?
Things are good here in New York. Hope all's well with you out there in Colorado, I believe. You're in Colorado?
I'm in Colorado, yes.
Can you hear Jeff?
Yeah, he sounds great. Sounds like he's in Colorado. That's how everybody sounds out there. Jeff, thanks so much for coming on. We're hearing a lot about what the Federal Reserve is going to do. And to me, what happened yesterday with the stock market is the personification of everything that's wrong with our economy. The economy is going down the tubes, so let's cut interest rates and the stock market goes up. Jeff, to me, it's looking more and more like the stock market is a low-interest fueled bubble. How do you view it?
Yeah, I think, we're in the era of easy money. So with easy money, the stock market wants to see easy money, and that's how they react. But if you zoom out, easy money always resets the cycle back to hard money, and I think what we're seeing now at points that we're probably pretty late in that cycle.
It's a great film with Rodney Dangerfield, but that notwithstanding, where does that leave cryptocurrency?
Yeah, well, with cryptocurrency, we're still in the early stages. So in a recession, it's hard to tell what would happen. I think long-term, very bullish. Short-term, anybody's guess.
So, Jeff, we've been talking a lot on the show about this Libra, the Facebook crypto, which is not really a crypto. It's kind of like a stable coin backed by prepaid funds and stuff. Where do you come down on what Facebook's trying to do right now?
I think Facebook's trying to create a private market central bank for the world. And I think number one, it's gonna, if it's successfully deployed and people use it, it's gonna make cryptocurrency more familiar, which is a good thing. That's kind of a stepping stone to real cryptocurrencies. And then number two, I think it's just doing something that causes us to step back and go, hey, wait a second. We haven't had a market-based money in a very long time. Some of these excesses and imbalances, Frank, that you were mentioning related to low interest rates aren't really possible with a market-based money. We all want to make America great again, and America became great during a time of market-based money. So I think a move back towards market-based money is probably inevitable, probably around the corner, and a net good.
So, I talked a little earlier in the show about, some of the sources I talk to every day, like my boy, the Godfather over at TPI Cap. And he's talking about everybody's got priced in pretty much a 25 basis point cut. I think that based on some of the stats that are coming out of the global economy, Powell could have some merit here to cut at 50, shut up the president, and leave it alone for the rest of the year. Where do you come down on interest rates right about the end of this month?
My tendency is kind of to zoom out. I frankly really don't have a strong prediction for interest rates at the end of this month. I think that 10 years from now, what might impact us a lot more during this phase that we're in right now is the fact that we don't have room to cut interest rates as drastically and as long as we did in the last crisis. So I think this bailout mentality, this idea that there's always going to be this safety net, lender of last resort, all of that, I think economically it's questionable whether or not there's capacity there to deal with that kind of recession or crisis. And my view is America is individualist. We became great with individualism. And at this point, I don't think we should depend on the central bank or the president to fix whatever economic problems we may have from the last 20 years of policies. I think individuals should be looking at what can I do on the individual level to take control of my own future and make it bright.
Okay, thank you to Jeff Neighbors. Always appreciate his insights on crypto and the markets. We'll have Jeff again. You stay right there. Last call after this.